Hey, what's up? It's Scavenger Reviews here. I am in my garage, and it is really late at night, and I live in... Ah! Okay. It's my cat. This beautiful man right here is named Oliver. I... I live in bear country, and fox country, and coyote country, and snake country. And I'm doing this video outside in my garage, which has holes in it, which any animal can just walk right in and brush past my legs. But this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I just haven't had the motivation, and hello. But I just haven't had the motivation, but I have it now because my little brother hyped me up because I was playing God of War with him, and he keeps doing it to me where, like, he'll play with me for a while, but he always wants to go play at, like, 9 p.m., and then 2 hours later, by 11, he's, like, burnt out and tired and stuff like that, and that's, like, right when it's getting going, that's when you're getting into the groove, and you're, like, pairing and everything, we're playing through the whole series, and it's like when that person comes over, and that person who comes over and hypes your dog up, they start, like, messing with it, and they start, like, getting in its face, getting it excited, and then it's like, alright, I'm done playing with it, so I don't want it to be excited anymore. Go away, put it outside. Well, he put me outside. Also, it was raining earlier, so if it starts raining again, you'll have to deal with that audio. But this is a review on... You were so friendly tonight. What's up? How you doing, boy? Anyways, I don't know if you can even see him. There he is. This is mostly a review on Legacy Armada Starscream and Legacy and Beast Wars Inferno. And these two guys are here too. Do you? You have stuff in your tail. Alright, it's fine. It's not ticks. Alright, anyways though, this is Voyager class Rhinox and Studio Series, I don't know what number, but Studio Series Battletrap. Because I got them too. But this is mostly for them. So one of these figures I had very high hopes for and was pretty disappointed. And the other of the figures, of the two I didn't really have any hopes for, kind of went in blind, and was thoroughly, like, blown away, So you had one that was no hopes, blown away, and then high hopes, disappointed. And if you can guess which one it is, you get a prize. Well, it was Inferno. I was blown away by Inferno. I didn't know what to expect, really. It is my first Inferno figure ever. I didn't collect Beast Wars figures back in the day because, a little fun fact about me, I wasn't fucking born yet. And I really hope my cat doesn't brush up against my legs again in the middle of the video because that scared the shit out of me. Glad I got it on camera though. Anyways though, I didn't collect Beast Wars figures because I wasn't alive when they were coming out, and I don't really care for the vintage line at the moment that's going around because I didn't collect the original, so, like, I don't really care. I fought a few of them, but, like, only the characters that I can't get anywhere else. I'm not going to buy, like, vintage Inferno or vintage what's someone that actually got released, Cheetor. That thing looks like shit. You guys like that? I'm not crazy about the Kingdom Cheetor either. I wish it was more show accurate than, like, realistic animal, but I don't know, you guys really look at that vintage Cheetor and, like, this is peak Cheetor? I don't know, bro. Legacy Armada Starscream, however, I also had never had a figure of. I have tons of Starscreams. I could have brought them down, but I didn't feel like it. I have tons of Starscreams. I've never had a Armada Starscream. I also never watched the Armada show or the Energon show or anything from that era, because while I was born, I was like shitting myself and, pissing in my pants because I was a little boo boo baby boy. I don't really actually know how old I was because I don't remember how old the show was, but I mean, when the show came out, but I'm not going to tell you guys that anyways, you know. Um, but whatever. But here's the thing. I've always heard from like the internet grapevine or whatever that like this is one of Starscream's best representations and one of his most like noble representations. I mean, it's like I think he sacrifices himself. I don't know. Basically, it's Beast Wars Dinobot, but Legacy Armada Starscream. Well, not Legacy. Beast Wars Dinobot is Armada Starscream. Is the vibe I'm getting from it. I don't know if that's exactly how it is, but that's the vibe I'm getting from it. Um, but let me tell you, these figures are very up and down because I had high hopes for Armada Starscream because I thought he looked cool. And I still think he looks cool for sure. I thought he looked cool, but I expected more, and maybe that's my fault. I expected too much. But for instance, the face, I think the face is kind of plain and like generic, like default. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is, and it's starting to vein a little bit more, so you might be picking that up in the audio too. But I just think the face is kind of default. But I do like the general sculpt. I like the body, but it while this was reminding me of all of the best things that I like about Transformers, this was reminding me of not all of the things I hate, but like two particular things I hate. One of the things I can't remember what it was. I got this like 2 weeks ago. Like I said, I've been meaning to make this video forever now. So yeah, like I said, I'm really actually kind of vulnerable right now. This is kind of like my Dead Space video that no one watched, where like I just do it on the side of the road in Fox Country and Bear Country and Snake Country and Coyote Country. Anyways, though, but like that's what we come here for, the excitement. Oh yeah. Anyways, though, the feet. Alright, the feet, the heel spur. I'm not gonna do it just yet because I have to get it back out, and I did not bring a knife because when you push the heel spur all the way in, I don't have long nails. I keep my nails fairly short. I don't have long nails, so I can't get in there, and I don't have like small fingers either or anything like that. I'm a big ass man, and like when you push the heel spur all the way in, it is impossible to get it out, and it is exactly like the Netflix Bumblebee that nobody talks about. Well, everybody talks about that figure. Well, not everybody, because like it's a very elusive figure. Okay, I got the the Netflix Bumblebee that came out for a while back. You know the one I'm talking about if you do. But the backpack slash shield, but it's a backpack. I never use it as a shield because that's stupid. But it's honestly a very nice backpack. I actually like backpacks. I like this, for instance. I like backpacks. They can be good. There are bad examples and there are good examples. But anyways, his backpack, while you have it on his back, it has this like peg that goes in, and when you transform it into a car, you have to slide the peg, not slide, move the peg back in like that motion. And I cannot ever get that out. I can't. I work at it for like hours and hours and hours, well, not hours, but like for like several seconds, and I cannot get it out. What I have to do is I have to get a knife, like a actual sharp knife, or like probably a butter knife would work too. But I use my pocket knife. But I didn't bring that because I'm just in my PJs. But anyways, I use like a pocket knife, and I have to like flick it up to actually even get it out, and that's bullshit, dude. I shouldn't have to do that. It's the exact same with his feet. That's why I don't want to push his feet all the way in, is because I'm scared that if I get attacked by a coyote, I'm not gonna get him out in time. No, but if I get push him in, I'm not gonna be able to get him out the rest of the video, and then I'm gonna have to pause, and then I'm gonna go find my knife. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, and honestly, I like this guy. He poses very well. He poses pretty nice, but that's all there is to him. I don't like his face that much, and I do not like his weapons. I think the blue Star Sword or whatever, I am not an Armada fan. I would be if I actually watched it, but I am not an Armada certified Armada enjoyer or anything like that. So I don't know what the fuck this thing is, but I think it's a Star Sword and the Wingtip Sword. I'm not a fan of either of them. I think this one's okay, but it's more. It could be longer, but you know, couldn't we all? Couldn't we all? And the Wingtip Sword, I think, is just I don't know. I wish it wasn't here. You know, I know that they were trying to like I know that's a thing from the show. I know, but I don't know. I almost wish they wouldn't have done it. However, he's got good articulations. I'll not completely trash the guy. He's got good articulation. He has forward, backwards. Does the splits, beautiful spread and whatever. I mean he's got ankle rocker. He's got sword wrists. So he can actually you have to kind of fake it with but you can actually have him like that. There you go. You can actually have him being like cool, but I don't know. Since I don't know the character, I have no attachment to the character. I don't really know what to put him in. I don't know what poses he does. His iconic poses. I could put him in like various like other Starscream media poses, but I don't know. But again, I was trying to talk about the cons. Like I said, he has, the cons. That's dumb, but that's funny. But anyways, he's pretty good. I don't hate the guy. I wish he was better. Just like all of my exes. I don't hate them. I just really wish they were better. Especially that last one. Fuck you. No, but anyways, this truly is the biggest dick Starscream around. No other Starscream has that package. No, but I like him, and let me tell you, his transformation left me just wanting more. Like when I got finished with it, I was looking at it and looking at the instruction booklet and then looking at it and then looking at the booklet and it was just like that's it. Well, we're done here. I don't know. I'm not trying to come off as like a huge hater, but because I bought the thing, I like it. I'm not trying to come off as like a hater, but it's just so incredibly mid. This is the most mid figure that I have purchased in a minute. And I mean, like, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but it's not a crime, but it is what it is, and I had to remember how to transform him, actually, because I haven't touched him since I got him. I transformed him once, transformed him back, and then proceeded to put it in a specific pose, and then put him on my shelf. And I ain't touched the dude since. But, that just is what it is. But when I get this done, and unless I miss a step, which I'm not going to because I'm pretty good with Transformers, but you're gonna look at me like, well, you've got to do this. No, I didn't, because that's it. Like I don't know how to impart upon all of you. That really is just it, and my cat is over there being freaky. Yeah, like I said, I am a little beach boy. Oh, and also his legs want to come out of the mushroom pegs. And that's really annoying too. I can't remember how to transform this guy. Do 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 do. Ah, there we go. I just have to get those out of the way. Right? I don't know. I'm trying not to have any dead space here. Haha, because I made that video. But there we go. I had to get it nice and squozen, as Mgo says, which I really need to watch his videos more. I haven't watched one of his videos in a while, and I really like his videos. There we go. Hello. Anyways, though, yeah, like his mushroom peg, dude, like the leg keeps popping out, and it's just annoying. But it is what it is, I guess. That's just the theme of the video, like the theme of this guy, anyways. But now I just got to get his shoulder back in place. I gotta get that back in place. Snap that in, snap that in. Get that nice together. Oh my god, I cannot fucking do this because it's really dark and I'm trying to fucking see what to do here. But there we go. There. Whew, that sucked. Alright, that's it. That is it. That's all there is. You know, I kept looking at it like fix it. But I kept looking at it and thinking that's I'm done. I'm done already. What we got so much more of this. What's going on? But yes, this is really just the finished product. And the weapon storage is super lame. The official weapon storage is underneath the wings, like so. And facing forward. But I honestly think that looks really bad. So I like to face them outwards. And this one needs to go like so. There we go. And I think that looks a little bit better, but honestly, I can't save it really because that's just a terrible chat. And that robot mode is just a robot doing yoga. And for you keen-eyed viewers, I cannot get the thing to fucking smash together because I hate this thing. I don't hate it. I hate the transformation because I did it once. But yeah, he's not fun to play with, and he's not very swooshable. He's kind of heavy, like top heavy. I mean, so like, and I don't know, but let's stop with an and the biggest thing is maybe look. Maybe I am doing a thing wrong. Maybe I'm not getting it all the way down. But is that the best you motherfuckers that Joe Hasbro could do with his head? His head is just sticking out the top, and that's the official configuration. Is that a feature of the original toy / the actual design from the show, and I don't know, or what? Okay, anyways, I don't know. That's awful. I hate this. I look at it and I'm like, I can see a cool thing, but not really. I don't know. Also, I can't get it right, so you're just gonna have to deal with it almost being together. But that's what it looks like. I got a way it looks. I don't care. However, let me tell you about something I do like. This red boy right here. This is a transformer. This is a rendition of Inferno from Beast Wars, and I think it looks freaking awesome. The blue on top of the red looks surprisingly good. and it actually has, let's see, not the best light piping. So, perspective end, you're right with this one. I actually disagree with you on that. I like light piping, but this time, yeah, you're right about it. It's not very good light piping. But I love the opening mouth, and like he doesn't have to be like that. He can also be like this, but he can also open his mouth pretty wide too. And that is a figure like you never see, like except for like masterpiece. But I'm talking like, just mainline. That is a figure that I mean, it's feature. That is a feature that you never see. You see it on like beast modes. Sure, but you never see it like in a robot mode. I don't know. And his gun looks like a flower. I like that. But this guy, he's got great articulation. I think the legs are a little long. Like he's pretty lanky as fuck. Let me put his arms down. He is a pretty lanky boy. And I think that's like neither here nor there, take it or leave it, but I think he's pretty lanky. But the tail actually does rotate. I say tail, it's an abdomen. The abdomen rotates. And that's super cool. And it can also store the gun. So hold on, I'm trying to see. It's really dark here. There you go. You can store the gun, so you can actually have him flying like he flies in the show. I am a Beast Wars person. I didn't watch it when it originally came out, but I have since gone back and rewatched it, and I actually really freaking like it. It's funny. It's stupid. It's kind of lame, but you'll love it for all of those things. Like me, hopefully. Funny, stupid, kind of lame. That's about it, I make bad jokes and I act like I'm the most interesting person in the world. Anyways, back to this though. And I love the texture that they gave him. It's I don't know if it's an ant-like texture or not. I don't actually feel ants that often, at least not on a scale that would be what what's what I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Oh, also, something I want to bring up is you want to know how bad distribution is in some places. All right, so I live in like a state, right? And I just got these. Like I got these 2 weeks ago. Yes, yes, yes. But I just got these. Both of these just hit my store shelves. I just saw them and I picked them up the first day I saw them because, like, when I went back, there was only one. Inferno was the only Inferno there, and there was only two Armada Starscreams. And when I went back, because I just go quite frequently actually, but when I went back, they were both gone, just completely sold out. But I have my particular Walmart has about 8 G-Axis figures if you want those. So anybody who wants a G-Axis figure, hit me up. Send me some money on Patreon or PayPal or whatever. I don't actually have any of those set up, but whatever. Subscribe to my OnlyFans, which I don't have set up either. But send me some money. I'll pick it up for you, and I will send you a G-Axis. Please, I need to clear my store shelves at Walmart. Anyways, though, this guy I actually really like, and I actually will remember the transformation because I've done it several times. It's a little could be better with the arm placement. I'm not crazy about that, but it's not the end of the world either. It's just the way the arms specifically tuck in, I'm not crazy about. But let's see, what am I having trouble with here? Oh, the mouth. Yep, gotta get the mouth out. Forgot about that. But I am not particularly fond. What am I talking about? I think I'm just going on autopilot right now while I try to transform this and talk at the same time. But I can't do what do they call it? Overviews, or what do they call it when like the people talk over audio? Voiceover. I can't do voiceover because I don't know how. I don't have some like specific reason or anything like that. I don't fucking know. I'm not good at technology like that. Well, I am good at technology, but I don't have the technology. I don't have like a fancy phone or anything like that. I just, I'm just me. That's what I'm trying to get at, really. I am just me. But you get the legs in, and you turn the waist around, turn its butt around, and there's a piece. Which one is it? There's a piece on there that will actually rotate into itself right there, and then you rotate it like that, and you take his legs. Oh, and I forgot to mention in robot mode, his legs. Alright, so he has a transformation joint in his leg right here, so that his leg can do that. But that's also a fake knee. Check out my Instagram, Scavenger Reviews on Instagram, and you can actually see what I'm talking about. Let's see, what do you do here? I don't remember. But you can actually see what I'm talking about with the fake transformation like joints, and they're super cool. Is that what you do? That's not what you do. I don't know what to do. There we go. Yep, there we go. Okay. But you get that done, and you're also supposed to move his legs in like that. And then you get this Frankenstein creature that barely resembles, I almost said a spider. Barely resembles an ant. But you get something like that, and then, let's see, trying to see in the dark. But it's, I don't know if you knew this, but it's dark in the dark. So, it's kind of difficult. Oh, I didn't have his legs pushed up all the way. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking here. Anyways though, but once you get it all put together, the ant mode is very satisfying. I am not like a Beast Wars purist, I don't have to have it looking like the show. I wish it looked a little bit more like the show. But also, I think it does look like the show, because the show, like, most of the Beast modes were, like, super cartoony, but Inferno's was, like, actually pretty realistic as far as I remember. So I'm fine with it looking the way it does. And boom! And I freaking love it. Okay, so Inferno, stand on my hand. Come on. Where's your other? There you go. Inferno is a lot of fun. I really like him. I like the now you want to see some light piping? Look at this. Like, I don't know if I can show you how light piping works. How do you do that? I don't know if you can tell, but it's got crazy light piping in these eyes. These ones are good. That's how you do it. You got to do hollow if you want light to go through. What a crazy thought, I know. Oh, and his weapon, I actually don't mind it. Usually, I think the just gun placed on top is super lame. Like whenever it's like just gun on car is super lame, or like sword under plane wing or gun under plane wing is super lame. But it looks like a flower, and what do ants do? They carry stuff on their back. So I actually kind of freaking love it. Am I biased? Yeah, probably. But I also think that's just an unbiased opinion. Because I'm basing it off of ants, and I'm not like super crazy about ants. I do like ants. Okay, so like the black ants, like the sugar ants, those things I love, and I always play with them. I always pick them up and let them crawl around in my hand. But like red ants, obviously, fire ants, fuck those guys. Like burn in hell, burn in hell, burn in hell, burn in hell. Anyways, though, these guys, like, well, this is a fire ant, but if he was like a black ant, I'd like have him all over my arm and stuff. And I have a ton of pictures of him. Again, Scavenger Reviews on Instagram. Shout out. But he's got pretty good articulation in this mode. Like, actually, seriously, I'm serious. He's got a little bit of, like, up, a little bit down. His mandibles move as far as wide out as this, and as closed in as that. Also, his antenna move. Both of them move separately of each other. So that's pretty cool. And then his abdomen moves. Like, he moves. He is an extremely expressive thing. Usually beast modes are bricks. Usually you put them, how they're supposed to be. And actually, this is a bad example, because this is actually a pretty good one. Alright, so this Rhinox actually is pretty expressive. He can move his head up and down, he opens his mouth, he's got his little legs, he's actually pretty expressive. I actually like him a lot. But usually Rhinox figures in the past, like I know from other YouTubers and reviewers that like the actual original Rhinox were always bricks, But, we live in the modern era, so I get the modern toys. And I don't know. Like I said, I just got these. And I'm only bringing this point up because I forgot to make a joke when I just got these figures, okay? Because, like, I just got them 2 weeks ago, and that is insane because you know what? Perspective End has had both of these figures for months now. That toy guy has had these figures for months now. I don't actually know if he has these, but I know Perspective End has them. And Prime versus Prime has had these for a year and a half now. That's the joke I wanted to make, because, Prime versus Prime, I don't know if he just lives on Hasbro streets or whatever, but, like, it's honestly frustrating how early he gets his figures. It's like, I don't know. It's really frustrating how early he gets his figures, and he just gets every single one. He has to be, like, working for Hasbro, but I'm pretty sure he says he doesn't, or he never claims to work for Hasbro. I don't know. But, like, I literally had to stop watching him because I was just, like, clicking on every, like, hate watching, because I was like, this figure, like, a figure will get announced, or, like, I can't think of examples, on January 10th, 8:24 p.m., I can't think of examples or anything like that, but I've literally, like, seen figures be announced or, like, leaked, for crying out loud, and then, like, 2-3 weeks later, he has the figure, like, months before it hits store shelves, and it's, like, I don't know. I don't actually hate Prime versus Prime. I was just hate watching because I actually like him. I think he's charismatic. I like his videos; are very informative, and I actually watch his videos whenever I decide to buy some figures. Like, for instance, the Voyager Optimus Prime. I watched his video, and I decided not to buy the Voyager Optimus Prime that went alongside like this one, like the Rhinox, because I didn't like the whole not being able to look up and down thing, even though this figure can't look up and down, but I don't know. Okay, I just want more expressiveness out of an Optimus Prime than for a Rhinox. This motherfucker didn't even talk in the movie, which is really lame. Okay? Like, little 5-minute Transformers Rise of the Beast review. The beasts were lame. Like, but hold on. But Optimus Primal and Airlaser were really cool. I liked both of them. They were really cool, and they actually had a lot of character, and they had their own character. I don't know how to describe that, but it seemed like they had their own arcs going on, and it seemed like they had their own thing going on. Like, it felt like it was like a separate thing. It wasn't just we discovered these uh, I don't know. They didn't just get discovered. They were I don't know. They were already living. They already had their thing. They were already established. Yada yada. But I don't know. This isn't a Rise of the Beast review. It could be because I got some words about that, but honestly, it's been months before I've seen it, so I'm gonna wait for the Blu-ray and DVD release to watch that. And yeah, But that's been my review on. Yeah, and I'm ending the video because I got nothing else to say because I love this. And I don't hate this guy, but he's just which is okay. Vinox Perspective N convinced me to buy him, and you were 100% right. If you ever watch my videos, I don't know. I like commented on one of your videos one time, and it was like a negative interaction, but not like a super negative. It was just what was I talking about? I think I made a joke about like Beast Wars not being um like able to, you can't take Beast Wars seriously or something like that. And he was all like, what do you mean it has some of the best writing and stuff like that? And it does. Like I like Beast Wars. I wasn't like hating on Beast Wars as I don't remember the context of the joke, but anyways, Perspective End, if you watch this, you won't because it's probably like a fucking 30-minute video, and who's gonna watch a 30-minute video of me talking in a wig in the dark? But anyways, if you watch it, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean anything negative, and I actually really like your content, and I really like Beast Wars too. I okay, why is my cat being scary? I don't know if you can see that behind me, but it's like messing with something. Anyways, though, but I like your I like your perspective, and you're cool. You're cool. You're cute. You're cute. Anyways, though, that's been it. That's been my review of Legacy Inferno, Legacy Armada Starscream, kind of Linux, and I literally did not mention Battle Trap at all, except for pointing out that he was in the vicinity. He exists. I like Battle Trap though. I don't really like, you know, there's not much to like of the character because he had like you know 3 lines or something in the movie. Like I don't know, just let people talk. I think Cheetor had like 1 line. Vinox had nothing, unless you count his war. You know, you know I don't know. They nobody got to talk. You know, let other people than just Pete Davidson talk. And I'm not hating on Pete Davidson either. Just I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling the need to clear up. You know, hey, I like things, but I'm gonna talk negatively about things I like because negative content is more interactable. You know, who's gonna respond positively to me saying, I love this figure. This figure is amazing. You know, which is exactly what I did. You know, but you know, I'm sure people are gonna be like, "Yo, you didn't even transform the Armada figure all the way," because yeah, I didn't bother to get it 100% squeezed in because I didn't bother. Sorry, bro. You know, so like if I get called out by like the no one's watch my video, not that y'all are no ones. I'm saying I have no one watch my video because I get like 3 views per video. So I guess 3 people, and one of them's me. I honestly click on all of my videos to give myself a view. So yeah, there's that. If you look at my videos and you see the ones that have 1 view on it, that was me. That was me. I don't know. Got to boost those numbers, baby. You know, it's not always about the money, Spider Man. It's about the numbers. Yeah, but that's it. That's been about all I can really say about him. But I've been oh my god, I almost fucking stole your outro, dude. I've been Scavenger Reviews, almost like answer scavengers. I've been Scavenger Reviews, and buy this guy. Don't really bother buying this guy unless you like love Legacy. I mean, love Armada Starscream, but buy Inferno. Honestly, out of these 4 figures, he's the one that like if I had $20, I would pick him up. But like I don't know if I'd pick him up knowing that he's like this cool. But yeah. I don't know, that's a tough call. But yeah, I've been Scavenger. See you guys later. Peace. Hope I don't get attacked by a bear.